creative, doing something very different for the very first time. I have never done this before. I mean, I've been live on YouTube before, but I've never actually spoken directly to the camera and directly to you on the other side, the audience. This is a first for me. And if you happen to catch this, this is a very special moment because this is going to be the first of a series that I look forward to sharing with you where I meet you in the in-between. This series, Filipina American Creative, I have been doing now for the last 2 years plus. I started in January of 2022, and here we are in May of 2024. I took a big fat break the beginning of this year after doing 2 straight years of like a cadence of 1 video every single week. I took like maybe 2 or 3 weeks in total over those 2 years to take a break for myself, and then came to a screeching halt at the end of last year, not really realizing that I was going to experience burnout. I had no idea that that was going to happen. So now here I am 4 or 5 months later, and I want to do something a little bit different. I learned that the word for this year for me, I thought it was kapwa, which it still kind of is. I thought it was slow down, which it definitely still is. But I think the main word that is really overarching for this year so far is the word sustainability. And that is what this particular part of the series is going to be about. I'm going to be doing lives every week. That's going to be the new cadence of the weekly, posting of videos is going to be this live video that's going to happen every Thursday. This is the goal. This is going to happen every Thursday at 3 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. And yeah, you're going to meet me in the in-between, which means that, we, as YouTube creators, we post all of these videos and we're always sharing very curated, very manicured, edited, overly edited sometimes videos that have a particular point, or you've seen some of my videos, or if you haven't yet, go check them out on my channel at Tesz Millan. And they have a particular theme or something, and we're always trying to make them as interesting as possible. And in that editing process, you lose a lot of what happens, the ums, the uhs, but then also some of this like magic of being live with somebody, being in the room with somebody, being, present with somebody. And as I was going through, recovering from this burnout that I wasn't expecting, I was like, well, what can I do to still have a connection with my audience that feels more sustainable, that feels right to me? There were so many times over the last 2 years where I traveled that I still have yet to post these videos, but I was traveling and I was like, gosh darn it, I have so much content that I know that this particular video is probably not going to come out for another year. I mean, that's really how terrible it is in terms of like how behind I am of editing and releasing these videos. And, I went to so many amazing places and had so many incredible conversations that I really wanted to share with you, and I wasn't able to because I was like, ooh, I still have to edit. It's going to take me 12 to 20 plus hours to edit this video before I can launch it. And I don't want to do that. Like, I would like to now bring you along with me and give you an experience of what it's like to create this series together with me. So yes, that is the goal, to consistently, on a regular basis, post a video live every Thursday at 3 p.m. Mountain Standard. And and just share with you things like where I'm at in the editing process, what it is that I'm working on, what it is that you can look forward to. Also where I'm at location-wise. Like currently I'm in Arizona. I'm still very much in the resting phase of this burnout. And I don't have any travel plan because I traveled so much over the last 2 years. You have like no idea. Like, I don't think anybody really knows. Even my family doesn't know how much traveling I had done for the series. And, I look forward to, bringing you along and doing my best to share in the moment, where it is that I'm at on a Thursday, wherever that may be, whether it's still here in Arizona in my home, or if it's somewhere gallivanting around the world, learning about Filipino culture and history and heritage. And yeah, you're gonna get a play-by-play with this series, with this portion of the series, of what it is that I'm up to. Now, you can still expect there to be edited videos because, like I shared with you, I have so much content that still needs to come out. It's like ridiculous. So that is definitely on the calendar. That is, I'll be honest, I have not yet started editing again. I actually stopped editing after the last video I posted, which was about the Larry Itliong musical. That was back in March. And I decided to take all of April off. We are now, I think today is May 9th, and I have not started to edit any videos yet, but I do have a goal to post a video the weekend of Memorial Day because that pertains to a particular figure in Philippine history that deserves to be memorialized on that particular day because he is a veteran who earned a very high award and is having a ship named after him. So that video is coming. That video is being put together, or will start to be put together over the next several weeks. And yeah, that's what it is that you can look forward to. So there will still be edited videos, and I look forward to sharing lots of videos about history, lots of videos about the travels that I had done that surround Filipino history and heritage, and also the creatives that I got to meet. That's an exciting part of what's coming up in terms of the edited videos, is that over the last 2 years, I met some truly incredible Filipino creatives in music, in art, in dance, in writing. I mean, just, gosh, Filipinos are just so incredibly talented and creative. And I really look forward to sharing them with you. So where can you expect this to happen? As I shared with you, it'll happen wherever I am in the world, but obviously you can find it on my YouTube channel. And why am I doing it? Because yeah, I really want you to be a part of this whole journey and to share with me in the discoveries. And yeah, I just want to take you along more often and more consistently as I go through all of this experience and yeah, this evolution of what it means to be a Filipina and to be a Filipino in general. So what does it cost? That's the one other question. It's like the here, what, when, where, why, and how much. Like how much is also a very important question. Obviously, it does not cost you anything, just your time if you decide to join me on Thursdays at 3 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, or later on as a video that will be on my channel. You can scroll through all of the live videos and catch up if you so choose to. And also, the only other thing it would cost you is a like or a subscribe, or to share it with other people that you think would benefit and feel fulfilled and connected through sharing this experience with me. So thanks so much for watching. If you'd like to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. There's all that stuff that I feel I need to say at the end, but you know, it is what it is. It's a YouTube thing. But I do thank you very much for being there, and I look forward to seeing you next Thursday, where I'm going to share with you some of the very exciting things that happened to me over the last month, where I realized that things happen without me having to plan every single moment, without me having to control every single moment. So I see that one person is joining me. Thank you so much for joining me. It's nice to see you here. And yeah, you caught the tail end of this live. I'm actually gonna hop off now, get on with the rest of my day. And yeah, I will see you later. Take care. Paalam. Goodbye.